Hello there, my crypto bit brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Crypto Bit Brothers show. Before we start, though, I gotta say this, Ron. How you doing, Ron? It's good to see you, brother.
We're a show now. We're a show.
Yeah, we're a show. This is a show.
Hey,
show
Ed
and
Sullivan
tell.
can have a really big show.
We're gonna have it. Yeah, there you go.
Really big show. None of these kids will know that or have ever heard of it.
Though, I know.
The Ed Sullivan Show.
You know, before you go any further, though, I want to be sure and put thumbs up if you like it, or thumbs down if you don't. But we only like thumbs up. And also be sure and subscribe to us and put that bell, and I'll tell you when we come on. Do that for us, will you, please? Thank you. And Ron, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to be talking about.
Well, we've had quite a few comments on that last video we did on Ember coin. You know, what all the hype is about Ember, and of course it was proof of stake and. I kind of been over to the blog, and people are kind of going nuts on that Ember coin. So I thought, God, maybe we ought to define a little bit more what proof of stake is, and kind of give some tools to people that if they're interested in this, how they can get involved.
Yeah, get free money.
But before we do, there was a couple cool news articles that I think bear taking a half a minute on and sharing.
I think so.
Now, this Ronnie Moss, he made kind of a calculation on Bitcoin. I don't know. A couple weeks ago, we kind of used an article on him, and he was at 7,500. But that was that, and I think in this one that came out today is 20 grand. But he says it'll happen in the next
by 2020.
2020. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But that is pretty big movement in the next couple years.
Well, you better put your $20 in now.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
That's what I say. Anyway, interesting article. Man. And then here's one that was really interesting. Up here at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Is Uber about to accept Bitcoin directly?
Wow.
Now I did an article on Uber, and I've actually done I thought we mentioned in a video or something. Uber's an interesting company. Matter of fact, my brother-in-law drives, I think it's for Uber in Salt Lake.
He does.
He's pretty busy all the time. He makes pretty good money at it.
Yeah, he does.
But, you know, they're on the stock exchange, and they've taken in literally millions and millions of dollars in stock money, and they've built this big old high-rise building, and they have not turned, as a corporation, have not turned a dang dime in profit as of yet. But this stock is continually go nuts, and I don't get that. I mean, if the company's not producing a dollar, why do you keep investing that it's going to go? I mean, we're talking several years now. They have not turned a dime. Anyway, I just think that's interesting.
Yeah.
But, and then, that's right, we talked about Uber going on to smart contracts and getting on the blockchain would alleviate, they wouldn't even need a corporate office like they have now. They need some telemarketers probably and some phone people. But on the blockchain, you could arrange your ride on there, you could pay your fee on there. You wouldn't need an office per se. It's all done on the blockchain. Anyway, we've hashed that out. Let's move on. Let's talk about this staking a little bit, Rod. We were talking about it at lunch some.
We were.
And the easiest thing that we kind of said, and I don't know if this really applies totally, and we're not the experts, folks. You know, we're trying to learn about this stuff too, but we kind of came to the conclusion.
Ron,
yes, sir.
Ron, we ain't the experts on anything.
Yeah, I know.
We just find stuff out and then just share it with everybody.
But we're having a really big show.
And we're also having a really big good time.
But we kind of thought to correlate in layman's terms for us to understand, it's almost like getting interest on a savings account.
Yeah.
So you open your wallet up, you fill it up with the coin of that thing, and then you leave it sit. And those coins need to mature. all these platforms on the platforms that are staking their coins in these wallets, they have different criteria. So some mature right away, and some take longer to mature. They got to be aged, and depending on the amount of
how long do they have to be aged?
Well, when I researched
I mean, if it goes too much age, I'll die.
Well, Ember coin, when I researched that, it was mature for 10 hours before they started staking. So the more mature your coins are, and the more coins you have in the wallet, it's kind of like mining for these platforms. They call it proof of stake. It's their version of mining. And you store your coins in there, and the more you have, the more mature they are. The bigger the percentage. Some of them give you a percentage of the transaction fees. And
that's interesting.
Yeah, there's different ways. And there's videos on what is proof of stake, and you can even go online and read about it. But it's a different technique over mining like Bitcoin is doing, where they actually go out and do proof of work and solve mathematical equations and this and that. But it's used up so much electricity that proof of stake, and it's been out for 3 or 4 years, and some of the research or things I was looking at today, people have talked about this stuff, but there's so many new people in today that I thought, God, why don't we talk about it a little bit and give them some references if they're interested in it, where they can go. So there's plenty of what proof of stake is out there.
Right. And some of it be listed down below, right?
We'll put some articles in there of good ones, yeah. But so we kind of wanted to share a little bit of what some of these wallets look like, and a few of the companies that are staking their coins. One we talked about a week ago or so, excuse me, folks. And their wallet kind of looks like this, and that was the wallet of Pivx. And Pivx stakes. And let's throw a word of caution out right now, not against Pivx, but against these. Folks, you got to do your research. And matter of fact, maybe we'll go on and show you a thing or two as we get into this. But just because they're staking doesn't mean you're going to go in there and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
You want to get the right company, one that fits your criteria, one that you like. You like their platform and their coin and what they're doing with their token. And then get involved with it. Do your research. But on Pivx, you can see right here, here's where they loaded up the wallet. And as this wallet stakes, they'll have a different emblem here than these, showing the stake amount and when you get it. How often Pivx pays and what the percentage rate is, I don't know. But Pivx, we like that company. I think they're solid. Yeah. They got a lot going for them. The coin is up to about $3.20 right now, a coin, $3.20. And when we did our video, it was about $1.90.
Yeah, $1.90.
Yeah, we should have dropped our 10 grand in then.
What's 10 grand?
Here's Bitbean. Now, we've talked about doing a video on Bitbean.
Cool
Remember
beans?
them?
Yeah.
Bitbean also stakes their coins, and this is like their wallet. And again, this is just a hypothetical one, but they talk about beanstalk height, sprouting difficulty. They're kind of relating it to their terminology.
Beans, yeah.
Kind of fun.
That's kind of fun. Yeah, it is.
But Bitbean, matter of fact, Rod, real quick.
Yeah.
Let's just pull up the coin market cap and see what these coins are going for right now, can we?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Oh, sorry, I'm wasting precious time, I know.
Called what? Beanstalk?
Bitbean.
Oh, Bitbean.
Okay, here we go. We're on a roll now, baby.
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, they're at about 3 for a penny right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I don't know, some of these coins, if you don't buy enough, like I said, if you don't have enough in your wallet, it might take you longer to get a stake. But I think most of these platforms will stake everybody eventually. It just depends on the maturity of your coins and how many. But I think everybody will get a percentage. At least that's the way I understand it. So these are about 3 for a penny right now, Bitbean. But again, study the platform. Make sure it's something you're interested in. Then here we got LiteCoin. And here you can see this example.
We talked about LiteCoin before. I didn't know they were a proof of stake.
Yeah, I didn't either at the time. And we kind of dogged LiteCoin pretty good in our video. Yeah. And we had a lot of pushback for that.
Yeah.
But I haven't looked at
LiteCoin.
Sorry. Yeah.
We won't do it again.
Well, at the time it merited it to me. I mean, they just didn't have their ducks in a row. Anyway, LiteCoin stakes, and you can see here's their staking emblem on their wallet, and this wallet shows that they got 149 coins by staking their wallet, and they started with about 208,000 coins. And how often this 149 anyway, it's just an example, folks. Stratus, this is just their wallet. They also do a staking thing. Here's one on Ember the other night we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
This wallet shows that they've had 3 stakes, and look at the amount of those. 858,000 coins, 890, 609. And this is why I think people are dumping into Ember and why there's so much hype about it, Rod. No, I think if you watch some of the videos and get on their blog, some of these people are making serious money. That Rando Crypto, I got his name correct tonight.
Wow, look at you, bro.
It's because I was chastised half the week about that. No. He's a great guy, and think about that. We've got a 16-year-old young man that is so involved into crypto. I'll bet in his high school, or if he's going to school, he's the top of the class, baby. I mean, and he showed on his video, he made $1,000, I think, in one night on a stake in Ember coin.
Wow.
So, I mean, this says a lot about this young man. I mean, he's going places, I think. I was really impressed with that.
His education, he'll go far.
Yeah, with this especially.
Yeah, especially with this.
I know. Hey, and then Rod found this kind of interesting. Let me go back to it. And again, we haven't done a lot of research on this, but this is a POS wallet. Stake your claim. So you sign up in here.
I know.
They have 14 different coins that they support.
Say, that's a good one.
Altcoin stake. Now that's kind of, I don't understand all that, but I think there's one more slide on this Rod. Yeah, this is inside their wallet here, and I guess you pick the coins that you're interested in, and I think they have PIVX that we talked about, and then you pick the wallet, you dump your coins into it, and for a fee, they'll stake that wallet for you. Oh. We didn't get in. Now, there was a couple other wallets since Rod showed me this that I looked at that have since gone out of business that were doing this. So again, a word of caution: do your background checks. Make sure you get some references.
Anything we talk about, you do your own diligence on it.
Well, let me show you. One looked really promising, and I thought, God, this is a great system. And then I went over to Bitcoin Talk, and the name of that platform. And then there was like 180 pages worth of comments and questions. So I went to the last page, which would be the most recent. And back in June and July, they really started struggling. You could read all the comments from the people, and they finally just went kaput. So again, Bitcoin Talk could be a great reference to do some research on this, or just type in the company's name and say reviews.
There you go. That's all you got to do.
And pull up reviews online about it. So this POS wallet, again, we don't understand the whole system of it. It's just something if you want to look at it. If you'd like to get into staking but don't want to do it yourself and all that, there's a way to maybe do it. Yeah. So far, so good, Rod. You okay?
So far, so good. I'm good.
And then, oh, yeah.
There you go.
This right here. Here's another thing we had found. It's called speedwealthy.com. And we kind of put in how to stake coins, and they found 20 YouTube videos about staking coins. I don't know why that keeps popping up like that. Oh, here's Yellow Fever's stake like a boss man.
Yeah, there you go.
So maybe you can find.
Cool. He's cool.
Yeah, I like Gary. He's pretty straight up.
Yeah.
And they're staking that Ember coin. Oh, I don't even have this on the dang screen. Sorry, folks. Here's the top. Speedwealthy.com. How to stake coins. They found 20 videos. Here's one on Pivx. So maybe you could find the coin you're interested in, and in this tool you can maybe find a video that would talk about it. Here's Gary's. He did it on Ember Coin. How to get your wallet set up and going for that. So anyway, it's a cool little reference guide.
It is.
We can't stress enough about the caution. Oh, I know something else I wanted to show.
Well, go ahead and show them.
Sorry. And this ain't negative or positive or whoops or anything else. This is just information I want to show here. Now check this out. This is on CoinMarketCap, and this is Ember Coin that we just did a video on, Rod. And yesterday, this was up as high as 15 Satoshis.
Yeah.
It's
now
dropped 50% overnight. Well,
oh wow!
Looking into this, I guess a huge, for lack of a better term, a huge whale came in and dumped a bunch of coins when it was up that high to take profits out.
Yeah, I think so.
And you can see it's starting to go up a little bit now, but major drop. But when you start seeing them rise this fast, you know, you kind of got to wonder.
Drop.
What's that, Rod?
They got to correct themselves.
Well, either correction or somebody's going to take profits or something. So, you know, you kind of got to watch this stuff. It's not for everybody. Just like trading's not for everybody. Staking could be, you know, if you find a good, solid, secure company. We've mentioned a few tonight that they're not going to be high stakers. Now, Ember Coin, I think they put that you'll receive 720% interest, kind of, on your coins annually. That's huge.
Wow.
Some of these other ones aren't going to pay that. You'll want to find out what they're paying, kind of, if you can, and get ones that are slow and steady, and then just let that work for you. If it's a platform you like, I think it's a good way to go.
I think so too.
That's all we had, Rod. That's it, baby.
Well, you know, we just made this short and sweet, didn't we?
Hopefully, we gave some information
Thumbs up.
Beneficial.
Yeah.
Folks, we're having a blast doing this. We appreciate you. And
thanks
Rod
for watching.
we just like doing it. Good night.
We do. God bless.